Okay, we are going to be using the quadratic formula in order to solve this quadratic equation. 4x squared plus 9x minus 7 equals 2. So we're going to go ahead and start off. We're going to write down the problem. 4x squared plus 9x minus 7 equals 2. And one of the first things we want to do is set this into standard form, which means we need to subtract 2 from both sides. That's going to cause this part to go to 0, leaving us with negative 9, positive 9x, and positive 4x squared. Okay, now the next step is to take our ABC values that we have. So we can see in this one that A is 4, B is 9, and C is negative 9. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and set up the formula. So we'll have x equals, this is the quadratic formula. So given standard form, then x is the opposite of b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. All of that is divided by 2 times a. So this is the formula that we're going to use, and we're going to basically just substitute the numbers, the values into the equation. So we're going to take x, and it's going to equal the opposite of b, which b is 9, so we need negative 9. We're going to say plus or minus. And then I'm going to go ahead and put positive 9 on the inside, because if you square a negative or if you square a positive, you're still going to get a positive. So I'm just going to make it a positive no matter what. So in this case, it'd be 9 squared minus 4 times a, which is 4 times c, which is negative 9. And then once we calculate the inside, then we will have the square root of that. And then we're going to take all of that and divide it by 2a. 2a is 2 times 4. And then before I go anywhere with this equation, one of the things that I want to do is calculate the discriminant. That's this highlighted part. So the discriminant is going to tell me if there are 2 solutions, 1 solution, or no solutions. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. And we're going to look at it as 9 squared minus 4 times negative 9. And then from here, this is going to give me 81. And then negative 4 times 4 is negative 16 times negative 9 means we're going to be adding something to this. So let me go ahead and pull this up. Let's see, we have, we're going to have 9, or no, let's go negative 4 times negative 9. So that's adding 144. So we're adding 144. Okay. And then we're going to go take 81 plus 144. So let's add the 81 to that. We're going to get 225. So the inside of the root, the discriminant, goes to 225. Since it's more than 0, that means we are expecting 2 solutions. Okay. So now we're going to go x squared. No, not x squared. It's just x equals negative 9 plus or minus the square root of 225 divided by 8. Square root of 225 is 15, so x is equal to negative 9 plus or minus 15 divided by 8. All right, we'll go ahead and set this up as 2 possible solutions. X is equal to negative 9 plus 15 divided by 8. And x equals negative 9 minus 15 divided by 8. Now, negative 9 plus 15, that is 6 over 8. Okay. I'll go ahead and hide my Desmos for a second so we can see this part. So that's 6 over 8. And then over here we have negative 9 over negative 15. That gives us negative 24 over 8. 6 over 8 is going to reduce to 3/4. And then the other solution, negative 24 over 3, that's going to give us negative 3. So the two solutions for this problem are 3/4 and negative 3. Okay, we'll try this one more time. Okay, we have 9b squared plus 12b plus 5 equals 1. I'm going to change the variable to x so it's a little bit easier to read. So we got 9x squared plus 12x plus 5 equals 1. I need to subtract 1 from both sides. This is going to give me 9x squared plus 12x plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, we have our a, which is 9, our b is 12, and our c is 4. Okay, we're going to start with x equals the opposite of b, so negative 12 plus or minus. We're going to take 12 squared minus 4 times 9 times 4. And then we'll divide all of that by 2 times a, or 2 times 9 in this case. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pull out the discriminant. We're going to take 12 squared minus 4 times 9 times 4. Okay, if I open up the math here, okay, we know that 4 times 9 times 4, that's 144. So if I look at this one, we're going to have 144 minus 144, so that goes to 0. So this one just tells us that we're going to have one solution. So if we set this up, it's x equals negative 12 plus or minus square root of 0 over 18. Well, the square root of 0 just goes to 0, so this becomes negative 12 plus or minus 0 over 18. And if you add 0 or subtract 0 from negative 12, you still get negative 12. So this is why we say there's only one solution for this quadratic, negative 12 over 18, which just reduces to negative 2 over 3. Negative 2 divided by 3.